Welcome to Rubin's Gourmet Cooking Show. This is a show for people who enjoy cooking but are pressed for time to cook gourmet meals. The show is packed with lots of pro tips to make your time in the kitchen fun and full of flavors everyone will love. Sit back and enjoy the show as we will share many of my favorite recipes from my family to yours. Welcome to Rubin's Gourmet Cooking Show. So, our first recipe we're going to hit you with comes with Rubin spicy marinara sauce. The whole idea of saving time, having a gourmet meal you can cook in 30 minutes or less, where it's delicious but the prep time is minimized, is having a real awesome sauce that's ready-made. So you don't have to make the sauce. Making the sauce, that could take an extra hour. But here's your shortcut. Here's your pro tip. Use Rubin spicy marinara. What does this go with? Our first dish, Seafood Diablo. Amazing. What goes in it? We've got fresh tomatoes. We're gonna saute in garlic and a little bit of mushrooms and lemon zest and butter. We're gonna saute all of that. Then we're gonna add the mussels and the shrimp. Now you could do any kind of seafood mixture you want. Some people don't like shellfish. They just want like salmon or tuna, or maybe some like shark meat is really good. I love shark. Anyways, whatever you want to use, I'm using mussels and I'm using shrimp because that's my thing. I love it. And the classic Seafood Diablo usually has mussels, clams, shrimp, and a lot of times it has scallops. But for the sake of keeping it real simple, serving a real easy dish that is cost effective and is easy to make, we're going to stick with those ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some zest from the lemon. And we're going to mix that in with the tomatoes. Again, we use this wonderful tool, a cheese grater. It's my all-purpose tool. Yes, I do use it to cut grate cheese, but especially good for this purpose. Then we take some garlic. We're gonna get some minced garlic in there. Look how quick this is. It saves so much time. And basically, the outer skin doesn't go into the garlic mixture. I'm going to use about 6 to 8 cloves. So we got 2 more to go. I like adding a little fresh mushrooms, so I just have a couple, cut them up. I like making them nice and thin. And then a little bit of fresh basil. It is an Italian dish, so it's good to have a little fresh basil. I'm going to put a little fresh thyme in the pan when I have time. And here's a little bit of thyme. So I'm going to cut that up, mince it. Again, you take it off the, what you want to do is get the leaves off the stems. Otherwise, it gives a bitter flavor. You don't need a lot, but thyme is one of those herbs that will really add and enhance the dish's flavor. So now chop it all up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw all of that in the pan with the tomatoes. We're going to add a little bit of butter. You don't need a lot. That's about 2 tablespoons. And we're going to add some olive oil to the pan. We're going to add the butter. We're going to saute this. Then we're going to add the seafood. Put some of the seafood Rubin spicy marinara on top. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Bang! You got a dinner. All right, so now we put some olive oil in the pan. We add a little bit of butter. Let that get nice and hot. turn the heat up just a little bit. There we go. Whenever you saute, it's good to use high heat. Once we assemble this and we put the vegetables with the seafood, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cover on it, which you can use aluminum foil. It doesn't matter. If this is a big pan, I don't even have a cover for it, so I'm going to put some aluminum foil on top. Pro tip, just cover it when you're simmering it. Basically, the dish is done when the mussels open up. That's it. So now we're putting the fresh tomatoes in there. I'm going to saute that. What we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. We're going to add some more later. This is fresh squeezed lemon juice. I don't like to use reconstituted tomato lemon juice. I like fresh squeezed. Whenever I make anything with, this is our mussels and our shrimp. It's deveined, the tails are off, so it's nice and clean. We're going to let this saute for a few minutes, then we're going to add the seafood. Then we're going to add a little bit of this is a dry sherry. This is my go-to for seafood. You can use white wine as long as it's dry, but this is a great companion to seafood. So we're going to put some of that in there. All right, let's let it saute it up. Then we're going to add some of Rubin's spicy marinara. Let me tell you a little bit about the spicy marinara. This might be the best sauce I've ever made. I think it's #1 on my all-time favorites, and it is my best seller. Of all the sauces that I sell, pre-made sauces, this really flies off the shelf. So people go to the supermarket looking for this. What's got in it? Very simple ingredients. It's got a nice mixture of, it's got jalapeno pepper, serrano pepper, a little bit of habanero, just a little pinch, just to give it a nice kick. And everyone says, and I think the key is having the spice is on the back end. It's not up front. It's beautiful. So now we're almost ready to put that seafood in. Once we put the seafood in, we're going to add a little bit more lemon juice. We'll stir it up a little bit. We're going to add some of that dry sherry. How much do you add, you ask me? Liberally. That was about 1/4 cup. I might add a little bit more later. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stir it up. And we're going to let it, I like doing it on a high heat. I don't simmer this. Because it all cooks together, all the flavors melt together. Now I add some of the spicy marinara. It's really thick, so I thicken all my sauces with tomato paste, as you saw. As you will see in my other recipes, I add tomato paste to pretty much all the bolognese sauce, the chicken cacciatore, and that's the key to having a real nice sauce that sticks to everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cover it and let it cook. It'll take about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then it gets served over linguine. This is perfection. So basically, when your mussels open up, you've cooked it for about maybe 5 to 8 minutes on high with the sauce. So what do I recommend serving with? Linguine. And what I have here is this is fresh linguine. It's not from a box. In all the supermarkets nowadays, you can find it. It's got, it's usually by where the produce, where the dairy is, and it's just a beautiful. When I go to Little Italy in New York, I always get them to make me some pasta, and I use their dough when I make pizza. And that's another recipe down the road. We're going to show you how to do pizza the right way. So this is it. This is the finished product. It's on linguine. This is a beautiful dinner. Imagine that, coming home to that. And how long did it take me? Maybe 20 minutes. Bang! Thank you.